Okay, we are here with Husky head track and field coach Greg Metcalf. Huskies just finished the 3-day NCAA West preliminaries at Hayward Field. Greg, talk about what were some of the highlights for you this weekend.
We had lots of highlights. It's just, first of all, we just need to get out of the Northwest right now. We're rain soaked. The meet's coming to a close right now, and the sun decides to come out. But we had some definite highlights. I think starting with the first day, Scotty Roth, come out here. He's been sick all week. For him to come out and kind of get through some adverse weather conditions and punch his ticket was incredibly important for our men's team. Same afternoon, Kyle Nielsen. That was a thunderbolt, a lightning bolt. To break our school record on his first throw at the competition, to throw 253 feet was awesome. Kyle and Joe, punched their tickets in the Jav. Moving forward through the weekend, day 2, Maurice McNeil is a freshman. He ran both of his open 400s this weekend, lanes 1 and 2, and so it kind of, that was kind of rough. Those are kind of difficult, circumstances to handle. But Mo, ran like he has all year long. He ran tough in the home stretch, and again, he gets to, he gets to go to Des Moines. And then also our 4x1. Our 4x1. It wasn't pretty today necessarily out there. It was windy and cold, but for our men's group, they have been great all year long, and so our men's group, that's part of the highlights. Let's see who else. I know there's someone else I missed on the men's side. We add Jeremy Taiwo to the mix. Our men's group, I think, sends a pretty representative crew to the NCAA championships. Well, then James Zalak, obviously, in the 200. And then the women's group, I think we got a couple of surprises. Yesterday, Logan Miller, I think we talked about that, but Logan, to go out and vault, with Coach Lakari back in Seattle, taking care of Eugene, and for Logan to go out and jump 3 PRs, that was one of my highlights for the weekend for sure. And then today, to have 2 freshmen, just go out and get it done today. Katie Flood, she learned a valuable lesson today, and that's you got to keep running the finish line, and she did, and all of a sudden she ends up in 5th place, and she grabs an auto qualifying spot. And then Megan Goethals just, continues her tremendous, freshman campaign, and she ran with purpose today. They were out slow. She was patient, and we were trying to keep the reins on her a little bit today, and she didn't. She wanted to lead the entire time, and she stayed away from doing it. And really, the first time she led was, I think just inside 100 meters to go. And for her to run a PR and get a win at the West Regional Interheat was great. She leaves the West with the fastest qualifying time, and so I think we send 12 athletes to the NCAA championships in basically 10 days in Des Moines, Iowa, and I like what we have going on, and we're excited to make the trip to the Midwest.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Mike.